Hello, it's Jackie Ulmer with StreetSmartWealth.com. Today I'm going to be discussing a really important topic with you, and that is how to understand MLM compensation plans. And it's very important that you do have a clear understanding of some of the basics about compensation plans so that you can make an educated decision about the right company for you and make sure that you're pursuing something that you really feel confident that you can get to the top of. So the important things that you need to know, I'm not going to go into all the specifics of all the different kind, but I just want to throw some terminology and some things out there that you'll want to feel confident about as you go through, educate yourself, and make some choices. So the four primary types of compensation plans are the binary, the matrix, the stair-step breakaway, and the unilevel. Now, you'll hear some hybrid terms and some different things like that, and some companies have taken some of the basic components and changed things around, and that's okay. As long as you understand those four basic terms, you'll be in shape to do good things and to evaluate things and have a clear understanding. Spend a little time researching what each of those mean and what it's going to mean to you, and don't be afraid to ask that question when you're evaluating a company and speaking to your potential sponsor. You know, what type of compensation plan do we have and what are the requirements? Because very often we choose a company based around what we hear about the compensation plan. We see a big, huge check that somebody carted off, was awarded on stage, and that sounds really exciting. And we hear about, the matching bonuses and the Starfleet Commander bonus and different things like that. But very often we don't ever really spend the time to find out what it's going to take for us to reach those levels. How do we max out that compensation plan? How do we get that matching bonus? How do we get that car bonus? How do we reach that Starfleet Commander bonus? So spend some time understanding the compensation plan that you're evaluating for your company. Know what the requirements are. Know what the monthly auto ship requirements are. Do those change as you move up the ladder and you get promoted? Some companies do, so make sure you understand that. Make sure if you're coming in at one level with a certain monthly auto ship requirement, make sure that you know that once you reach a certain level, perhaps it's going to be required that you spend more each month. Make sure you understand any sponsoring quotas that might be in place for you. Some companies put those in place as well. Some companies make a requirement that you need to sponsor a certain number of people within a certain time period in order to make your bonus, in order to keep your promotional level, etc. Now, I'm not trying to say there's a good or bad with any of those things. I just want to educate you so that you understand that you need to research those things and really understand what it's going to take for you to max out that compensation plan. So sit down with your potential sponsor and ask them, what do I need to do specifically to make this first promotional level? And what will that mean to me in terms of income? What do I need to do once I bump up to this level? Are there going to be additional quotas for me, additional requirements, etc.? And then once you're clear on exactly what it will take for you, then make sure you feel confident about that. Do you feel like you can max out that compensation plan? Do you feel like the requirements that have been laid out for you are something that you can work with and that you can be successful with? Make sure there are no red flags going off for you so that you do feel confident moving along the way. And really an important thing to note is that there's no perfect compensation plan. My own company doesn't have a perfect compensation plan. Certainly there are things that I wish were in place, or I wish this was a little different, etc. So don't expect everything to be perfect and run away from anyone who's telling you this is the perfect business, this is the perfect compensation plan, we pay the most money, etc. The reality is that most companies all pay within a certain range, a certain percentage of what the company profits are, and they have to remain a viable company. So don't get caught up in any of the hype or anything that you hear out there, because there's a lot of that. So understand it. Know that there's no perfect fit. The most important thing, well, there is a perfect fit. There's a perfect fit for you, but there's no perfect compensation plan. So find the right fit for you, and then once you're sold on that, get out there and take massive action. Make sure you're speaking to at least 2 people a day about your business. That can be more as your success grows, or as you find more time, or as you get more committed. But a minimum of 2 a day is what you need to max out any compensation plan within the 2 to 5 year game plan that we talk to people about in network marketing. So Jackie Ulmer, StreetSmartWealth.com. If you have any questions, certainly feel free to contact me about compensation plans or whatever it might be about MLM and network marketing. And I hope that I was able to shed a little light on some questions that you should be asking and some things that you should be aware of. So have a great day, and I look forward to reading about your story, taking it to the very top of your company's compensation plan.